Alan surprised us with a quick trip to the beach. We took a detour and went to Gulf Shores area and hung out on the beach for a little bit until we found out, even though it wasn't posted, Maggie wasn't supposed to be on the beach. We finally made it to our first campsite, Desoto's Falls Recreational Area in northeast Georgia. This campground is located about 17 miles out of Blairsville, Georgia, which is in northeast Georgia. Fees for staying here were $12 a night, which made it really affordable. So we spent $36 for staying 3 nights here. They offered a building that had normal toilets and hot showers included in the price, so that was great. They had nice, good-sized level sites. We also found out that they have a waterfall on the grounds. This is the bridge going to that waterfall. Unfortunately, the waterfall access trail had been closed down and nobody was allowed to go onto it because of storm damage in the trail itself. After a meeting with our camp host while I was checking out the bridge to the waterfall on the grounds, we got a brochure of the area, and there's a whole lot of waterfalls in the area, and I love chasing waterfalls. So the adventure began. Helton's Creek Falls was right up the road. Parking was in a gravel road, and it was just 5-10 minutes from there to the waterfall itself. A beautiful little hike, a lot of stairs going up and down, but that's all right.
With such easy access to this fall, it was a great way to start the day with an easy adventure. And surprisingly, this was a 2-part waterfall, so we got a twofer. Yay!
On our way to see Anna Ruby Falls, we came across this little town called Helen, Georgia. This little town was so cool. They were actually having Oktoberfest when we drove through, but the buildings in this little town were just unbelievable. It was like all of a sudden we had entered a different country. The whole town was like that. So of course, we had to drive all the way through and then turn around and come back just to make sure we saw it all before we headed on to Anna Ruby Falls. I hope you liked the video.
I later heard that this town puts on an awesome Christmas display each year, so if you happen to be in the area, it would be a wonderful time to see it. I know I'd love to go back and see it for Christmas.
Anna Ruby Falls was the next stop on our adventure for the day. It was $3 per person to get in to see the falls, but for that you got paved trails to walk up, so it was a really nice walk. There were some slopey spots, but there were people there in wheelchairs and people pushing strollers with no problem. When you get up to the top in the observation deck, that might be a little bit harder, but for the most part, it's a smooth, easy trail, and there was just running right across the creek and down beside the creek, so it was just beautiful. Highly recommend if you're in the area to stop by and see this one. That's it for today's adventure. Please like and share our channel and subscribe if you'd like to get updates when we put out new videos. Thanks.